Over the years, we have certainly seen Torts completely lose his cool on many occasions. I mean, just last season, he got ejected and flat out refused to leave while wearing a cast, which was great. But tonight, as the Flyers played in Detroit, we saw officiating so bad. I mean, I can honestly say I've never seen anything quite like this, and Torts was absolutely livid. Now, let's quickly do a recap. While the Flyers came out and got on the board first, they were not the better team for much of this game, and that lead was erased with a late period power play goal by Comfer. Over in the second, after Frost gave one away here, it would lead to a 3-on-1 where they capitalized as Detroit would take the lead. However, the Flyers were able to fight right back and square it up immediately, as this was a very back and forth game, because while the Red Wings would score 2 back-to-back late in the second to take a 4-2 lead heading into the third, the Flyers, again able to fight back, came out and they now scored back-to-back. This one a beauty from Tippett to square this baby right back up. But a bad line change from the Flyers, and it was showtime. Kane taking back the lead for a third time would make it a 5-4 game, which gets us to this.
Penalty coming up against the Red Wings. Oh, the arm went down.
All right, take a look. The ref here, Michael Markovic, clearly puts his arm up, even though there aren't 6 Red Wings players. But still, seeing it, Konechny comes out, and now there's clearly 6 guys on the ice, but for the Flyers.
Too many men here. Too many men for Philadelphia.
So the Flyers have too many men. They have possession of the puck, and yet nothing gets called. The Red Wings would then get possession, come back the other way, and suddenly there is now a penalty. And it is too many men for the Flyers, and Torts was incensed. You put your fucking hand up. Yes, you did. Hathaway is like, is this even real life right now? You had your fucking hand up. No one understood what the hell was going on. The officials would huddle up to try and figure it out themselves. You put your arm down, and screaming from across the ice, he had his fucking hand up. Now, I'm not saying he was break the door down in Calgary mad, but Tortorella was pissed, and for good reason, because again, Markovic did put his arm up and then just decided, never mind. And so after debating it for a little while,
There's no penalty on the play.
I mean, what? That's it? And by the way, is that for this penalty or was it for this penalty? Well, apparently both, as he then tried to deny it to Tortorella, who's like, are you even serious right now? You had it up here. It's on video. For f***'s sake, it's right there on f***ing video. Markovic, I don't know what he's possibly saying, but just an insane sequence. And by the way, they mentioned this in the broadcast too, but imagine if Detroit would have scored here. What the hell would they have possibly done then? But I will say, at least they didn't actually penalize the Flyers for too many men, so they made that right. And so as play started back up, it was just 12 seconds later, and there was another call, this time hooking on Kane, and yeah, Poehling just completely toe-picked and went down himself. Obviously a makeup call in what was a masterpiece of officiating. Anyway, on that power play, the Flyers would not be able to take advantage as the Red Wings would kill it off, and so with under 2 to go, the Flyers would call timeout, pull Eriksson, leaving them with 6 guys on the ice, and while they'd pressure, Sanheim just coughing it up here would lead to the Red Wings going the other way, and Raymond would extend it to 2 goals. Just about putting the cap on it, and sure enough, as time would expire, the Wings would take the dub 6-4 at home, their 3rd in 4 games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this whole ordeal. And yeah, that'll be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you in the next one.